part 3 to watching of Madras. If you saw us on YouTube, you saw very good reasons. If you actually full and coverage of this other films, you get a Patreon or channel memberships. I'll put the link in the description below, or the bin comments. Go check that out. At the end of this part, we were talking about movie and reviewed. Okay. Let's finish this movie, huh? Happy Holy.
வேணா எலெக்ஷன் டைமா இருக்குது.
எலெக்ஷன் சாவச்சுமா அவனே உன்ன
நான் செய்றேனா?
யாரு நீயா? கொஞ்சம் கம்முனுக்கிறியா?
பயமா இருக்குதா?
நான் ஏன் பயப்படணும்? நீ என்ன தப்பா செஞ்சிருக்க?
நான் பி பிளாக் மாடி மல்கனங்கறா. நான் வாட்ச்மேன், நான் ஊருல கால் கஞ்சா போட்றோம். ஓடு. ஏய், ஓடுடா. ஓடு. ஓடுடா. ஏய் ஜானி. பேட்டரி மலையா?
Is the main man Johnny like that?
ஓடுடா. வேண்டியதா.
வாய் முன்ன பேசாம.
Nice.
எப்பறா
என்னாச்சு?
ஜானி அண்ணன் ஏடா தனியா விட்டீங்க?
Lazarus effect.
விட்டு
ஏய் பெண்ணி விளாண்டு வா. சூப்பர் மச்சி. அண்ணா பையன் தனியாக சிக்கிட்டான். நீ கிளம்பிடு. விடாத மச்சான், முடிச்சிட்டு வா.
இவ்வளோ பிரச்சனைக்கு அப்புறம் இந்த செவுரு கல்வி சம்பந்தமான விழிப்புணர்வு வாசகத்தை தாங்கி இருக்கிற செவுரா மாறி இருந்தது. தான் நினச்ச மாதிரியே விஜி மாறிக்கப்புறம் ஹவுசிங் போர்டு ஏரியாவில் முக்கியமான ஆளாக மாறினான்.
வச்சு நான் சாகிறதுக்குள்ள இந்த செவத்தில் எங்கள் அப்பா படத்தை பார்க்கணும் வச்சு.
வெறும் கல்வி மட்டும் இல்லாமல் அரசியல் விழிப்புணர்வும் பகுத்தறிவும் தேவைன்னு ஏரியா பிள்ளைங்களுக்கு குடும்பத்தோட பாடம் எடுக்க ஆரம்பித்தான் காளி.
Nice. It's definitely my least favorite Ranjith movie for sure.
Yep, it's a bronze.
And I think it definitely, I don't know if it fell off is the word, but it definitely got, I don't know if he wanted it, since it's one of his early works, he wanted it to be a little more massy at the end. Not that it went like full mass or anything like that, but like it felt like it got a little more commercial there at the end, and I don't know if that was like a requirement for him making it and stuff like that. But it definitely felt a little long, even though it's like only a 2:20. It definitely felt a little longer there at the end than it should have.
Oh yeah.
So you could see his newness as a director for sure, but you could still see some of the brilliance that that would obviously become what we've seen from Ranjith now in terms of his one with Vikram, the boxing one, the one with Superstar, where he definitely had a much bigger budget. You could see a lot of the budgetary constraints here.
And then that one we love with Vikram that's just
that's
off
what I
the
said. Yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah, that one's off the charts. That one's so good.
And so it kind of reminds me of my experience with like Pulp Fiction.
I was just thinking that.
In terms of
Tarantino's early films.
I think it's a good movie.
Right.
And they're not anywhere like typed of the same movie.
No,
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying my experience. That was like one of the last Quentin Tarantino movies I saw.
It's the progression of the filmmaker.
And most people, that was like the first Quentin movie they saw.
Right.
And I'm sure with a lot of Tamilians, this was like the first one that they saw.
Right.
And so they got to, he was probably doing something so different for the time in the industry. Just like, so maybe a better comparison. What Anurag did with Black Friday, which we saw,
right?
We liked. It's definitely not our favorite.
No, that's a good example.
But you can see the growth and how much they both grown as directors into their own style.
Yeah,
and obviously getting better budgets and kind of better at their honing their craft and kind of pacing and all that kind of stuff. I feel like that's probably a better comparison. Because although I think it's good, it's definitely my least favorite of Ranjiths that I've seen.
Me too.
I think it's the four we've seen.
Yeah, me too.
But all these other ones are much newer. And so it's like, this is what, 12 years old?
Yeah, you grow.
12 years old. I'm sure Ranjith would be like,
you grow as a writer, director. Yeah, there was, it's the second half. The second half, we didn't need the second love song that happened right on the heels of the other love song for them. Yeah. It really started to drag. The climax wasn't very satisfying, and it just kind of went at the end. Ultimately, I enjoyed it. That's why it's a bronze. I did enjoy the film. I thought all the actors were very good. I thought Karthi, what a surprise. He's a very strong leading man.
Yeah.
Very good. All the other cast members did a very good job.
I thought, all the Catherine.
Yeah, she was wonderful.
She did really nice.
I believed their relationship. I loved Johnny.
That's his friend, right?
Yeah. Who played Anbi.
Was he the main in the boxing
movie?
Hold on.
I don't think he was the main guy, but he was definitely in it.
Oh, no, that was Arya.
He wasn't the lead.
That was Arya.
He wasn't, yeah. But I agree with you. It's just, it's particularly the second half having the things that we just stated, but there's more to enjoy than not.
I get why people like it, especially if this is like, you got to see the progression of Ranjith.
For sure.
Just like I feel like with people in Black Friday, with Anurag, they saw it and they're like, this is so different from what everybody else is doing right now.
Yeah.
In terms of like how they portray heroes, how they kind of, it's dark and gritty. Not that they started it, but for the time, I'm guessing. This was probably, when was Black Friday? It was around the same time, right? Or was it early?
I think it was earlier than this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was earlier.
But then you get to see their progression. You're like,
oh yeah.
As opposed to what we did, we went backwards.
Right.
We saw our first Ranjith was the boxing movie.
Right.
His new film that year.
Yeah.
And then I think we saw, what was the other one? Not because Vikram was last year. The Vikram one. What was the? Oh, actually, didn't we see that this year? The Superstar one? Didn't we see that earlier this year?
Was it this year?
I
don't remember.
I think it was.
Maybe it was.
Okay, so yeah, Kala. We saw that earlier. I feel like we
Yeah.
did a watch along earlier this year, and so I guess we went boxing movie.
That was first.
Vikram. So his 2 new ones,
And then
we went a little farther back with Kala, and then we went to, I guess, his first big film hit in this one. So yeah, obviously when somebody has a more money, more experience, they're usually going to have the better films. Just like with Quentin, I think his stuff has gotten even better. Even though some, I guess, would argue. I know a lot of people that think Pulp Fiction is his best.
I know, and I don't
still
understand
do.
that.
But all the people that I've talked to that think that watched it when it came out, so they saw it in theaters.
It was revolutionary when it came out. It was very
absolutely
different,
But
very much so.
So there's a nostalgic
Yeah.
there. There's also
And it was John Travolta's comeback. That was a big part of that.
that was John Travolta's comeback. You're right.
But even Quentin doesn't consider that his best film.
What does he consider this?
He recently said he thinks his best film is Inglourious Bastards.
I thought he said it was Hollywood the one.
No, I thought he said it was Inglourious Bastards.
I thought I saw something.
He really likes that one.
I thought I heard him say is the best
Maybe-
is What We Do in Hollywood,
Like he had his favorite and his best.
which I disagree with that assessment
Yeah.
of his work,
Yeah.
in my opinion. But
But what's great about this kind of thing is that you either get one of two things when you go back into a great filmmaker's filmography and see what they started off with earlier. You either get shock at how good they were when they started,
yeah,
or that pleasant watching of them not knowing what they know now and seeing the evolution and the growth.
yeah, and this did have like stuff that was much more prevalent in 2013, 2014 in terms of some dubbing and
More than some, yeah.
and obviously some stylistic choices, even though I feel like he did make some really nice stylistic, him and his cinematographer, Murali G, made some really nice, you could tell, like they definitely have an eye for shots in a lot of
One of the
aspects.
plot problems I had was the seemingly unjustified change in her from being extraordinarily adamant that he needs to choose between her or revenge for Ambi's death. And then she's just seemingly okay with it because she's like, yeah, you didn't do anything wrong. Go get him. That wasn't very justified for me in the plot point.
Well, I think it's because she found out that they set it up.
Yeah, but still, it was part of the unsatisfying nature for me, along with the stakes at the end. It just
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I did really enjoy Santosh Nadian, as I always do.
Yeah, always do.
He's, I don't even know if he's underrated nowadays, but he's definitely a great
He knows how to make a film score.
composer.
Yep.
How close was that to what they did in Inception?
Very, very, very. It was the same four
I know
chords.
it's the chords, but how was it?
And the pacing, the reverb on it, everything about it was very, it was almost identical.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Oh yeah, he did Karthi.
Which I don't know. That's one thing, and you'd have to ask the composer. Stuff like that sometimes can be just straight up plagiarism when it's stolen. Sometimes a composer can do that, and it's an honoring of doing something reminiscent in cinema. For the most part, people in cinema don't even want to come close to copying something. One, you have a legal problem with with stealing somebody's music, but two, why would you want to do that? It sounds like theirs.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was almost identical. I think it was even in the same key.
Gotcha. But yeah, overall, I thought it was nice. We had gotten requests for this for a long time since we started exploring Ranjith.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we got to it. What other of his works that we haven't seen yet, obviously that has come out, should we still see of Ranjith? So he's done.
And for you guys that know him, what is Karthi's best thespianatic muscles film
He did something in.
that you would want us to see, where we would be blown away by his depth, his everything you can think of the adjectives we would use to describe great acting.
He has another superstar one. That he did.
Ranjith.
Yeah, he did in 2016. The one we saw was in 2018.
Kali, but Kabali we've not seen.
We've seen a lot of songs from Kabali though. We really enjoyed the Kala. We thought it was a very fun watch along. Very nice movie, grounded superstar movie that still had some superstar moments. How would you rank it? Would it be Vikram, boxing, Kala, and then this one?
No, my favorite. Yeah, my favorite one is the Vikram film.
That's what. Yeah. I just can't pronounce it.
Yeah,
the Vikram movie.
Thungalan.
That's what we're talking.
That's my favorite Ranjith film.
Yeah, it's so good,
without question.
It's absolutely so good.
Yeah.
What's say this one?
Nachadataram Nagaragathu
Came out in 2022.
2022.
Madras, and
then there's his debut.
His first one was
Adakathi.
Yeah, how's that one? He's absolutely. You can see why he is who he. Oh, good. They're making the boxing movie too,
and another Vikram film.
Oh yeah.
Oh, if that's wow, that's awesome.
What is this? Is this year?
Vatuvam.
What's Vituvam? I don't know. It has a poster. Modern day Robin Hood
story,
and it has the lead from the boxing movie. Is that Sorbita? Did I say Sorbita? It did.
It is Sorbita.
Who is a dose.
She's a dosed.
Except we have not talked to her, so she's technically not a dosed.
No, we've talked to her, but she's not been interviewed on the channel. We've met her and conversed with her.
She was at the
Monkey Man premiere.
She was leaving the next day.
She was so tired.
We didn't have
She flew in and got to spend 2 days of just wall-to-wall meetings with agents and press, and had to go right back. You could tell she was fried.
Yeah.
But one of our favorites. She's a great actress.
She's so good. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Is it coming out this year, next year?
I don't know.
You guys let us know. Let us know what you thought about the movie.
Yeah.
If you liked it. If you didn't like it, what your thoughts on it are. Why we're idiots.
Yeah.
Why it's the best Ranjith movie and we just don't know culture.
Yep. Or film. Or cinema.
Just let us know. If you saw us on YouTube, you saw a very cut of version because of copyright reasons. Like, see full uncoverage of this other dumber films. You have to Patreon or channel memberships. I'll put the link in the description below or the main comments so you check that out. And anything else we need to know down below.